Welcome back to another episode of Inside the Bus, episode 48. I have two guys that come to the top of my mind, Pablo Sandoval, the Big Panda, and Torrey Hunter.
Dang, great ones. And you made a Pablo Sandoval edit. No, Prince Fielder edit. Dang it.
Same archetype.
Both big, both powerful, both iconic.
Yeah, just basically the same baseball player, except
Corner infielders like a mash.
Yeah.
This is a big baseball number because I got Lee Smith, legend, and then as a Rangers guy, Jacob deGrom, Rangers legend, Mets legend. One of the best pitchers ever.
Dude,
Go
ahead.
I got half of the Italian Stallions, New York Yankees back a couple years ago, Anthony Rizzo. Future for the dads, guest. And currently Paul Goldschmidt.
I've got two for you. I've got, and Derek, you can check me on this, but Bud Dupree wore number 48 for the Steelers.
Yep.
And then, since we are going to talk a little bit about NASCAR today, Jimmy Johnson.
Hey,
Good
Is
one.
he the GOAT?
let's go.
Yes, hands down.
Hands down, not even close.
Well, if we're going strictly championship wise,
Yeah.
like Bill Russell, then yes. Like Jimmy Johnson, he won, I think 5 in a row. 4 or 5 in a row, which is like never been done before. And I think he has the most at 7, unless Richard Petty. Richard Petty is the king because he had 200 race wins, and like the next highest is like 70.
Oh, dang.
But like Richard Petty was back in the day where like if you could afford to have a card in there, like then you would get it in, and like his car he had the most money, so he always won. So
competition wasn't the greatest.
Exactly. Like,
Similar to
He had the most NIL.
one of our basketball players in the 90s. But
Swept.
We can get into that later.
we're also going to talk about the road trip. That's how we got our special guest Ryan Nolan on the show. We've got 2 of the 3 members with us. You want to start with the road trip, or do we want to continue on NASCAR for just a second and then
we could continue on NASCAR for just a second. You guys were just there while we were on the road trip, correct?
we were at the racetrack. Derek and I, Sherm, Chef, Will Taylor, Clump. They got to. Was that the pace car?
Was it
was
a
the pace
Corvette?
car. It was a Mustang, I think.
Okay.
And we got to drive the pace car. Or Will and Taylor got to drive the pace car. It was Will's first time or second time driving a manual car. And so when probably the highlight of it, we weren't in the car with them. I can't wait to watch the GoPro footage. But Taylor gets out of the car, and Taylor is a adrenaline junkie.
Yeah.
Adrenaline junkie 100%. And he got out of the car being like, dude, I never want to do that again with Will. From the drone footage and everything else, Will looked like he was going smooth, especially for first time.
Taylor was in the car with Will.
Yeah.
Was it just them two, or did they have a third?
Just them two.
Oh, okay.
Taylor was kind of ripping around, and I can only imagine how scary it was to be in the car, even though they're only going. Taylor, I think, said he actually might have got up to 100 or maybe 120.
Yeah.
But our biggest miss from it was not having Delaney there, because we saw Delaney's this week, and Delaney would have been crashing out on the course. But it's gonna be cool because we have a lot of content coming up with NASCAR. We'll be going to the race, and then there's also another project that I will just leave it at that, where we will be diving into some more of the NASCAR world, which I know Mitch would be fired up about.
Because you can say up to something season.
Yeah.
For those McAfee fans, we're not trying to copy him in any way,
right?
By saying up to something season, but something in the works.
McAfee fans aren't as much gatekeepers as the other fans.
100%. But yeah,
Clemson fans
being in NASCAR, like working at NASCAR, and like now doing stuff with them here, it's kind of like a full circle like moment, I guess you could say, because I mean I've talked about it here how much I did not have fun at NASCAR, but it's one of those things where like I'm grateful for it because got it on my resume, and now like the fact that we're going back and working with them, it's kind of cool.
Have you been to a NASCAR race?
No, I have not.
Coop, have you?
I've never been to one.
Derek? Dude. Heck yeah. So this would be y'all's first one at the end of the month.
I'll be excited to go to one.
Are you guys going to the one in Nashville? That's the only one the only one I've been to. When I worked in NASCAR, obviously the home base for it is in Charlotte, and we went to Memorial Day weekend is like the biggest, longest race of the year. It's like the Coca-Cola 600, other than the Daytona 500, obviously. But NASCAR was like, hey, like we can get you guys tickets, and we're like, oh hell yeah, like how many can I get? Because I want to bring some of my buddies, and like we have off on that Monday. The race is on a Sunday. Like have a couple Bud Lights with the boys.
Right.
Like,
do we have off on that Monday?
I think
Well,
it's
at NASCAR.
Oh, got you.
Okay.
This,
But
yeah,
Ryan
this-
also, do you know?
I think it's the Sunday. No, because the next day is day one of the internship.
Correct.
Yeah.
January, or wait,
So
June
the race
1.
is May
June 1.
31st
Yep.
at like 7, I think.
Yeah.
At night, it's a Sunday night, and then that Monday morning.
the Charlotte race is the weekend before. So that
right
Memorial
before
Day
Memorial
weekend,
Day.
yeah.
so
Okay.
that was the race I was trying to go to, and I was like, "Can I get 7 tickets?" And they're like, "Yeah, for sure, no problem."
Mhm.
Like this was 2 months before the race. Like 2 weeks before the race, I asked like, "Hey, so are these tickets like a thing? Like, what's the deal?" They're like, "Oh yeah, we can't get you any." It's like, well, what are we doing here? Like, this is NASCAR's home race, and we can't do anything about
Right.
it. Like,
I heard,
it's sold out. We can't get you.
and this year I think it's called the Coke Zero Sugar 500. That's what Clump was telling me.
Something like that. They're
Yeah.
some of the sponsors that they get for like the Nashville ones, the Cracker Barrel 400, which I think is awesome.
I think it's
I mean,
elite.
if there's one I'm trying to go to, it's that one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but yeah, I know a lot of people, like a lot of non-ball knowers when it comes to like NASCAR, like just left turns and stuff. But when I was there, working there, like you learned so much about it. So like I watched literally every single race every Sunday. Like I try to make sure I get my quick grocery shopping done. Only need like 4 items for myself. But
Yeah.
try to get home so I can watch the rest of the race. So it's fun.
Last thing I'll say about our time out there, and then we can talk about the road trip. I was bummed. I think Derek and I were both bummed because we didn't get to drive. They let Sherm and Clump drive their cars out on the racetrack and like do a lap. And they both came back saying like, dude, it's actually kind of scary coming around the corner. You know, they're going like 45 miles per hour. But unfortunately, the Camry didn't get to get out there. And you got an Accord? And God, 2 beast vehicles, by the way.
Those 2 would be.
It was racist.
They get the Accord and the Corolla out, or Camry.
Yeah.
Camry is a NASCAR car. Like the Toyotas are Camrys.
Dang.
So get
They didn't
them
want
out
that
there.
record to fall.
No, they
Couldn't
didn't
even
want the
imagine
track
my
record.
truck trying to make that turn.
Yeah. We would have seen Coop's road rage at all time high.
I feel like we'd have to go to K1.
Dude, also, yes, we do
yeah.
need to go to K1. And now I also cannot get the image out of my head. And I don't know why NASCAR has not done this. But if you did just get like a 2012 Toyota Camry, a 2008 Honda Accord, a Corolla, a Ford, whatever, and like did a normal people car race on a NASCAR track.
Yeah, I
That
feel
would
like
look so funny.
that would like they're just going 80 because like they're
Yeah.
too scared to go around. That would be sick.
Get professional drivers doing it.
Yeah,
That would
80.
be epic.
I
You're
don't
welcome,
know.
NASCAR. You've already gotten your amazing idea.
speaking
But,
of
yes.
driving fast, me, Ryan, and Matt were driving fast across the country.
Who had to sit in the back seat of the car? Because I do feel bad for.
He did the most of the time. I did take a shift for maybe 2 hours.
I sat in the back the entire all of Tuesday, I think.
Yep.
And then Wednesday. Oh no, maybe not. I don't know. It was like I'd say like 75% roughly. I was in the back, and then
I would say even like closer to 85%. Like
Yeah.
I think I did from
that picture I sent you. I sent
Yeah,
Coop a pic.
Looked
We were
crowded.
talking about like the space in the car. I just took a 0.5, and I was like, "Yeah, I feel like I'm in a compressor right now."
dude. It's
I would've
like,
put
was
my
sitting
legs up on the
sideways.
seats.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
I don't know how you didn't sit like that the whole time.
It
but
crazy enough, it really wasn't that bad. I mean, growing up, like I was always in the car a lot. Like doing family vacations, we would always drive like 12 hours to Charlotte. So I'm just used to like sitting in the car chilling. So it wasn't that bad, but
it was definitely tight back there. And,
Yeah.
like, the car itself, like it's been getting hate in like the vlog and like on socials and stuff. Yeah, it's like not the most masculine car, but it's sick.
I mean, you buy a $10,000 car and it makes it across country
Mhm.
with 0 issues. That I can't believe. Shout out Derek, he's the one that found it.
Yeah.
But
Seriously.
I can't believe that car even exists because I feel like anytime you buy a used car, it's like there's almost guaranteed something is wrong with it. Especially, we essentially click to pay
Yeah.
that car.
Yeah.
And it was like, all right, hopefully
Nobody
it's all
went
good.
and saw it. Nothing. Like no
Yeah.
test driving. They literally just gave Matt the keys. Like Matt didn't even test drive it at all.
We
Here.
tapped to paid the car.
Yeah. Like, hey, here's how the convertible works. And Matt's like, oh, that's so sick. All right.
The drop. What was your review on Zips? That was one of the first stops.
So I loved it.
Matt's at 6'5", which
Matt, like,
sorry, I didn't mean to. That just
No.
just came
that's
out.
Fine.
Go ahead.
I mean,
you know.
we're on the same wavelength on that. I have a sweet tooth to the max. I know you do too. Bro, I saw that Pizookie come out. I was drooling, dude. That thing was so good.
Yeah.
Piping hot, cookie, vanilla ice cream. I didn't even wait for anything else to come out.
Because that came out first, right?
Yeah.
Crazy move by them.
Yeah. It is. It's like a cookie cake.
Essentially just cookie skillet.
Yeah. Ice cream on top. You could do like hot fudge. You could do a bunch of different types, but it was a chocolate chip cookie skillet with vanilla ice cream on top. Insane.
We each got one of them. Because we were driving, we landed in Phoenix. It was like they closed at 11, and so Ryan called ahead. We're like, hey, we need to like, they open at 11 a.m. the next day. We're like, hey, we need to like kind of get up and go kind of thing, and can we like place an order ahead? And they're like, yeah, for sure. And I told them, hey, like just let them know there's 3 of us to like make enough food for the 3 of us. And I told him that right when he was talking about the Pizookie. So we got 3.
And
3
I had my beats on, so I heard him say 3. As I'm saying, I'm like, yeah, we'll get 3 chocolate chip cookie Pizookie.
I ate all of mine. I mean,
no doubt.
Yeah, I did kind of like scrape the ice cream off because like sometimes ice cream can hit me weird, like in my stomach. So like, I didn't want all of that because I know we're gonna be in the car for the next 5.5 hours.
But the cookie stood no chance.
The cookie did not stand a single chance. It was unreal. It was really good. And obviously,
why did it come out first?
I
Pizookie
kind of
to
crazy.
Pizookie to wing.
yeah, it was a weird. Like Matt, he said he was overstimulated. Like he just got a car or whatever. Hit like I don't know, kind of
doing his thing.
Think what you want to think about that. But like he ate like 2 wings, half of them. You would have been pissed.
Oh,
at
that
him.
boneyard was.
That was
And then he had like a single, like you know how they
piece.
cut the focaccia up. He only had like he like picked up one and like ripped in half, and that's all he had of the focaccia.
That focaccia was insane.
It was really good. That's not the one that I would normally get because
Okay.
when we went, there was one with like avocado in it.
Yeah.
That one, I think it was like the California one. It was really Zips does slap. It is very, very good. I like Taylor says it's the best restaurant of all time. I wouldn't agree with that, but it is very, very good.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think it would have been a better vibe. Our flight on Monday night got delayed an hour and change. If we were able to get there Monday night, it would have been so much better. I mean, the food obviously was still great, but like we would have walked into an atmosphere with a bunch of people in there. You know, it's dark, so the TVs are illuminated with whatever playoff games are going on. The food's great.
Right.
And then that kicks off night 1, and it's like, dude, this place is
That would have been way better because the
Yeah.
the pictures look and the videos look depressing and just like no one's there.
There's nobody there.
And we
Ghost
wouldn't have
town.
been on a time crunch.
Yep. Like we literally just had to like shovel and then like, all right, we got to get going because of the Four Corners closing.
Right.
Which Matt's reaction to the Four Corners pissed me off.
That one was tough to watch.
That was
me too.
that was like the most frustrated I was the entire time. Strictly other than when we missed our flight Friday night or Wednesday night.
Oh yeah, Wednesday night. Yeah.
But like,
yeah,
it was. I'm like, dude, this is sick. Like it's like,
bro, it's
it's literally just like you kind of pull up and it's like a dirt road and then there's just like the monument, whatever. And I'm like, this is like, I was expecting more, but like it was like cool to like to be able to say you were in 4 states at once.
Funny enough, it's kind of like the perimeter of Foursquare.
Legitimately,
Bro, it's like they all come together.
Foursquare at the Four Corners.
4 states come together, and then there's a circle plaque right in the dead middle of it. And I know, dude, if we
literally got a
Foursquare
like
ball.
that little ball
Like
down
a
there. We
big
literally bought one because J Train, shout out
Matt's
John,
dad,
John Malone.
Yeah,
John Malone was like, you guys should play Foursquare. We're like, oh, that's a sick idea.
Great idea.
So we got all the way out there. Not kidding, we were there for literally on the monument for 2 to 3 minutes before like one of the park rangers like, all right, we got to go.
Dude, those governors need to all come together and play a Foursquare match, and whichever state wins gets the other
Gets the
3.
territory.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like it was cool. There is literally nothing around it.
Yeah.
It was,
Which is even more respect.
Yeah, that's even
Yeah.
cooler.
People
like-
will drive all the way out there just for that.
You
You
would
don't need
ex-
any gimmicks. This is where the states line up.
I was nervous
Spot the
about
ball.
Matt's stance on the Four Corners. For a while, like when you guys post the photo, I'm like, we might have to zoom in because I don't know if he qualified.
his back foot was just barely on the line of whatever state it was. Like he was so like miserable and not happy when we got there. Like, you're making this not fun. Dude.
Crazy.
Right.
Like, Ryan and I were like,
Heavy.
fuck yeah, this is sick. Like,
Yeah.
yes, we were in the car for 5.5 hours. Like, it was kind of cold, which kind of sucked.
Mm.
But
Why is it cold? And what is
yeah,
it? What
in
was Matt
Albuquerque.
saying? Yeah, Diego Pavia.
Yeah.
How about Kirky?
And then, yeah, that was the hardest leg of the drive, was going up there. And
For
like,
sure.
we had the top down after we left Phoenix for about an hour or two. And then it started to get like, it was 72 when we left Phoenix. And then we drove 2 hours and it dropped all the way down to like 55. And we're like, hey, we got to pull over. Like, I was putting my sweatshirt on. Ryan was like, hey, that's a good move. I literally got Matt's sweatshirt and put it on his lap as like a blanket for him. Then we put the top up, and then like we drove another 45 minutes. There was snow on the ground.
Mm-hmm.
We're like, what is happening? It was insane. But yeah, that was the
Snows
hardest
in
part.
Arizona
Flagstaff.
Flagstaff, yeah.
for the clump. One time we were flying over Arizona, and Jared or somebody asked, like, or Jared was like, dude, look, like there's a bunch of snow out here. And Clump just goes, you think it snows in Arizona? And we're like, look out the window, dude. The whole town covered in it.
But like that was one of the coolest parts for me. And then Albuquerque was whatever.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not a Breaking Bad fan. I haven't really watched the show, so it was like,
Same.
it kind of felt pointless. The three of us were on the stance like, we should have gone to Permian. And
That would have been so sick.
like,
Oh,
kinda-
yeah. Did that get, I guess that got nixed.
Got
it was
scrapped.
completely
There
out of the
wasn't going to
way.
be enough time.
I was looking forward to that one.
That would have been
Unfortunately.
perfect.
On
Yeah.
y'all's behalf, I was looking
We would
forward
have
to that.
like legitimately, like, we would have spent like an hour there probably doing like a couple skits, and like Matt would have done the speech and everything. And Permian is Friday Night Lights, Permian Panthers.
Yeah.
And then like
Would've been sick.
just literally just pull up to the school, and people are like, what are these people doing here? It would have been weird. However, I think it would have been awesome. And like,
Oh, yeah.
we saw like one or two football stadiums just driving on the highway. There was one like an hour outside of Amarillo. I'm like, that it's bigger than Susquehanna Stadium.
We have to do a fall tour to a Texas high school football game.
Have
Oh,
to.
man.
There's some random stuff. I called Matt, not to jump forward because we can go back, but I called Matt when he was alone, and he was like, man, I just passed this giant stadium. I'm like, yeah, you're in Royce City, Texas. Ain't nothing out there but that football stadium.
That's
So
where
funny.
those coaches did that coin toss to see who
Yeah.
made it into the playoffs.
Oh, man.
Like I wanted to do that really bad, but like the Albuquerque thing I thought was dumb. I don't know if it would have added more time because we go from all the way up here, and then Odessa's down here in Texas.
Mm.
We'd have to like drive diagonally through
Yeah.
New Mexico, so that would have kind of sucked.
It is kind of funny. Like, I'm with y'all on it, but I think we're the minority. Like, everyone like loves Breaking Bad, has seen it. I haven't seen it, but like the fact that y'all three had to go do that, and none of the out of all
That
the three
was
of you,
funny.
none of y'all like
Yeah.
really cared. It was kind of
None
funny.
the three of us
Yeah.
had watched it. So we were like, literally,
What are the
got
odds of
there on Monday night, Tuesday night, and we were like, all right, let's look up some scenes or like ideas that we could do for the house, because like none of us had any clue.
You would think like one of y'all would be like, all right, like
There was
Yeah.
nothing.
This
Like
is so
we
funny.
tried to look up some scenes, and there was like nothing we could
the
have done.
only one was like throwing the pizza on the roof, and there were like huge signs
your
saying,
warning, don't throw pizza on our roof.
Yeah,
Which, side note, my friend has an all-time video where he's at the zoo. I won't disclose where, but he brought a banana with him. And dude, he's at the monkey exhibit. He opens the banana up. He holds it up, or he didn't even open it. He holds it up to the monkey, gets the monkey's attention. Monkey looks at him, yeets it to him. Monkey catches it, immediately crushes it.
that's so
I'm like, that couldn't have worked out any better.
Yeah.
It's exactly how you picture that going in your head.
Yeah.
And,
oh man,
like, thank God he didn't get in trouble. But
but like the house was like, it was literally just in a neighborhood.
yeah,
Like,
Just
and
a house.
it was the
Yeah.
only house with like a fence around it, and there was signs everywhere like, you're gonna take pictures, stay across the street. Like,
so
do
someone
not-
lives there.
yeah, 100%.
See, that would have meant nothing to me. I would have been there
Breaking
like,
Bad's washed.
oh,
Yeah, I was like, oh, like cool. Like, that's just the
Yeah.
house. Like that's really all we did. And I think Matt said in the vlog, like, it's just a house. I don't know what the fuck else we're supposed to do.
And then we got on the road to Amarillo. That was funny because we were trying to prep Matt,
The Texan, the Big Texan.
listening to the Friday Night Lights
Yeah.
stuff. We pulled up the Madden 13 Ray Lewis intro
Yep.
when he's hyping everybody up.
We were doing, yeah.
God, what an intro, dude!
Uh-huh.
I gotta watch that when we get off.
It-
why
it-
it didn't work though.
No,
Ray Lewis would have hated Matt.
in Matt's defense, he ate 2.5 pounds of steak.
yeah,
Like,
Oh, yeah,
Matt
I'm,
put on a.
I'm Team Matt. I'm Team Matt.
He put on a great show the whole time.
Yeah.
Shout out to Matt for that.
yeah.
Showman.
he was, I felt bad for him. Like, not that Matt's the runt of the group, but like, everybody likes to give Matt a hard time all of the time, and Matt can get in his head a good bit, kind of like how I was in the beginning when I was here, and like Clump was getting in his head like, bro, you didn't do the skit, like what are you doing? Like, and he's like, bro, are they gonna take the car away from me? Like, what the fuck? I'm like, no, if they try to do anything, like Ryan and I, like we have your back. Like nobody wanted to go to the Albuquerque house to begin with, like it's stupid. Like so, but he was bugging the entire time getting Amarillo, and then he's like, dude, I got it. Like, what if I don't eat it all? I'm like, Matt, you're not gonna eat it all. And like, I don't know, like for those of you who watched the vlog, Matt and I were sitting there, and he's like, dude, like the biggest thing the most I've ever eaten was like fish. And I'm like, what? He's like, well, like
What event was
like
that
a big fish thing. It was like, he's like, actually one thing I can put down is mussels. Put down like 40 mussels one time. Like I know small food, but I had like 4 dishes of it. I'm like, bro, what are you talking about? Like
Mussels
the
are
steak
like
is
that.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But his attitude,
Seriously.
his attitude was great the entire time, and I realized that after I exported and uploaded it, I did not give Patrick his name tag. Patrick is the guy that did the steak challenge with Matt. Legend.
Yeah.
He
Like,
was
Helped
awesome.
Matt out.
The tips
Did
he was
leaps and
giving.
bounds.
For like
He
legitimately.
probably
Matt
gave
didn't
Matt
listen to
an
him.
extra half a pound of steak.
Yeah, like Pat was saying, cut it up as much as you can into small bites and then do it. Matt's eating like fat chunks of it.
Chewing his face off.
Yeah.
It's like,
Man, save the jaw.
Yeah.
but like
The
Pat,
soda thing.
he did take him up on, but like Pat was the man. He's just a truck driver from Chicago. He's literally he was driving from San Diego up to New York, which is an insane.
Let me stop at the Big Texan real quick.
That's his second
Road
time
trip
doing it.
mogged Matt.
Yeah.
That's his second time doing it. He's like, yeah, I'm literally
How close did he get in this
He
one?
said this one,
I think he probably had like 8 to 10 ounces left.
the first time.
How do you
bro,
get that
the
close?
first
Off
time
to New
he
York.
said he did the entire steak. He just didn't get the sides
Bro, it's just like 2 rolls,
The sides are
3 shrimps,
diabolical.
and like a
and
salad.
a little salad. Yeah.
Matt goes, this is the best shrimp I've ever had. It's like
Which is-
fried
bro, you're in
shrimp.
Texas.
Which is so.
Yeah.
He's in Amarillo, Texas.
Yeah.
Like,
that one shrimp.
It's just anything that didn't taste like
famous-
steak at that
For
time.
sure.
It
Yeah.
but
tasted like
Pat was
gold.
bringing the vibes the entire
Yeah.
time. Like they
Yeah.
were rooting each other on. Like
Mhm.
the live only had like 300 people in it, but like, and then when you FaceTime him, like that shit was so funny.
Mhm.
Like, and it was crazy. Like we got to Dallas. He's like, bro, I honestly don't feel bad.
Yeah.
And then the next day is when he started shitting a bunch. But like then when we got to Dallas, we pulled up to Miss Amy's house at like 11:30, 12. And we felt bad, but Sherman was like, she's a night owl, so she'll like be up. And like her house, gorgeous.
Really?
Yeah,
It is
beautiful.
like
Inside looked awesome.
Beautiful.
it like, and then her
And
backyard,
her backyard is amazing.
it just like kept going.
Mhm.
Like it is the
Dang.
perfect, like
yeah.
For the dad's vlog out there.
no,
Dude.
it's a
For
great
real.
vibe of a house. I got to sleep in a bed, extremely comfortable bed.
Did you get to sleep in bed?
There
He
were
slept on the
like
couch.
2 guest bedrooms
Oh.
that they slept on, and I slept on like a couch in her living room or like, living room.
Yeah,
So comfortable.
Would have been funny if y'all
Huge
gave Matt the couch.
Great
Yeah.
sign of a person having comfortable mattresses.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And I was bummed. I only got to sleep in it for like 3 or 4 hours, and like
Yeah.
I was stressed because we had to make our flight the next morning. I'm like, I
Mhm.
need to wake up,
Yeah.
and so we literally slept for like 3 hours. And
Yeah, dude.
The-
That was
Miss, I don't know if you guys caught it in the vlog. Miss Amy almost sold us. She was like,
She straight up sold.
Sherman was like so nervous about that too.
Yeah.
He's like, dude, she's always doing this. It's like,
and
hopefully it doesn't work.
I told Sherm like, hey, she almost sold us, and he's like, bro, I told her like 5 times. And so she gave us the painting for the dads, and she's like, 2 of y'all are getting on a flight, right? And we're like, oh, no. Like Matt's like, oh no, we're all driving back together.
he
And
still had no idea.
and like,
Matt coming to Matt answering the question.
yeah,
Yeah.
and it like
They're not going anywhere.
the biggest thing to me is like, 1, you hear that. 2, why are we going to DFW? Like,
Yeah.
what makes you think that 2 people aren't just going to leave? Like, there's no reason to go there. And I don't know if you said it or I think you said it. He's like, yeah, Clump texted me like, we got to get under the D gate because we were flying out of D gate. He's like, you got to do like a room 4D gate.
I just pulled something out of I'm like, literally, because how are we going to get to Terminal D? Because Matt's going to see the first sign. Oh, Terminal A. All right, we'll go here. Well, no, we can't.
Mhm.
And
Way to think on your feet.
yeah, and I was like, yeah, he wants a picture under whatever. Yeah, for room 40. And I'm like, oh, Clump said that's what he wants. He's like, what the fuck,
And-
Clump? Like, what?
I heard him say that. I'm like, oh my God, that we're going to, I don't know how Matt isn't catching up on this.
Yeah.
And Bro, I was.
And we were getting nervous too because the way I was talking to Coop about it, the way DFW is like the GPS was taking us. It wanted us to make like a left, and it was a service road. The service road was closed, so we would keep going straight. Obviously, because we couldn't turn, it would add 10 minutes. Now we're getting there. It's like 5:45. Boarding starts at 6:25. The ETA is 6:07, I think, and we still had to get the videos. And we haven't even been through security yet. Granted, it's a Thursday morning at like 6 a.m., but like DFW Airport's huge.
Yeah.
And so we're like, dude, we
Yeah,
might be
massive.
screwed. We're going to be the ones that are getting laughed at in the vlog because we're, oh, hey,
left
we
behind.
got you. You're driving home by yourself. Oh, well, we're stuck at the airport now.
Bro, it, like legitimately when we finished filming Matt, like his reaction, everything, we had 15 minutes until we boarded, and we hadn't even gone through security. Luckily, security was a breeze, and everything was fine.
And we
So it's
get
a
through
risky
security.
game there, dude. That airport can be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That airport, their security system is a nightmare.
And then we get through security and literally look to the left, and the gate is right there.
It was
Which also
Perfect.
never happens.
never happens.
Yeah.
Normally, like in Nashville, we're like the furthest gate.
Yeah.
So,
Always.
but we,
And you can have some long walks in that airport too, in that terminal.
yeah,
So that is pretty
I was
clutch.
legitimately like,
DFW's nightmare.
I was getting to the point where I'm like, get me the fuck out of this car. And like, I started like sweating a little bit because I'm like, we're going to have to do the rest of the drive with them. I don't want to do this. So thankfully we made the flight. All in all, it was a lot of fun.
Fantastic.
One of those things where like, I'm glad I did it, but I don't need to do it again. Like,
Yeah.
I don't need to go see the Four Corners again.
Right.
I have no reason to go to Albuquerque. Like we were talking about it. It's like got to Albuquerque Tuesday night. We're like, bro, 24 hours ago from right now, we were like just gonna go home and just hang out and watch TV.
Yeah.
Like now we're in Albuquerque, New Mexico. Like what is going on?
It was so funny how it came about because literally it was while y'all were shooting the intro on last Monday morning. Derek started looking at cars because Mitch and I were like, is this thing like going on? And then literally happened in like the snap of your fingers.
Within 2 or 3 hours, everything was booked.
Yeah.
It was cool and
That's
like the
pretty
sense
insane.
like this is our job. Like we're literally out here just driving around.
Getting paid.
Yeah. And another cool thing was the drone little sequence we did.
Yeah, bro.
That
So
was
epic.
Amazing. Crazy too because Mitch is like, all right, I think we had literally just passed a road that we could have maybe done it on.
and like I was watching the sunset like in the rearview mirror.
And it's getting close. So we're like, all right, look for another road. I go on maps, and there's one like a quarter mile up. I'm like, all right, this looks like it might be one. All I see is train tracks. I'm like, oh no. And then it's just a dirt road that we were on. So could not have been better timing.
Literally
But
like we were going like 80 and I saw we saw the thing and then Matt like slammed on the brakes.
yeah,
Bro, Matt
it
was
was so
brake check.
funny.
Matt's driving. I told him like, bro, you need to figure it out. He's one of those drivers that's like
Crazy jump.
and you're
Heavy
always
foot.
like
It's the
Jumping.
same way he
Yeah.
does the volume.
Yeah. Oh my. Yes.
Did
Yeah.
he do that like when he's just poor Matt?
There's the one
Not up
day
here to
we're in
defend
the
himself.
car on the way to lunch, and he has the aux, or it's his car. He's going fluctuating with the volume. Left
Just
to
every
right.
like 5 seconds, he's just like going up to 40, then
Yes.
going back down to 33.
Now we're
up
in the
to
middle
40,
of
and
the
I'm like,
conversation too.
but and it's like he uses his phone to do the volume, which I think
that's what he was doing. He clicks it.
That's
And I'm like,
I've
yeah.
never
Yeah.
seen anybody do that before.
Yeah.
So he'll have like the volume's cranked up to like 50 on the car, but it's like 2 bumps up on his phone, and it's like, what are we doing here?
That is
So
you
funny.
gotta find peace, man.
And like
Yeah.
we listened to a crime podcast, and like I love crime podcasts,
Yeah.
and he kept turning it down on his phone. I'm like, and I just kept turning it up on the thing. I'm like, Matt, what are you doing? But like,
He's like, I have ADD. I'm like, I don't know if this is ADD.
yeah, like the more and more we were in that car, the more and more I'm like, maybe he was on his phone when he
Yeah.
crashed. Which
Because
I
I
didn't
do
want to
want
tell
to
him.
believe him.
I didn't want to tell him, but
It's so funny.
it like it was fun. It was cool.
Yeah. Yeah. Shout out to you two for bringing that drone because we were getting nervous because Matt was like, oh, we'll just get the, obviously he doesn't know that we're leaving.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, we'll just get the drone footage tomorrow. I'm like, well,
We
we
don't have time.
won't.
Yeah, we gotta like also with like the scenery that we were in of
Yeah.
nothing
Yeah.
Yeah.
and the wind turbines, it was perfect. And there was in the vlog, they like pulled up and I'm like, bro, I think I got the coolest drone shot of all time. It was one of them when they were like just driving, you got the sunset in the back. It was cool to be able to do
Dirt
that.
kicking up.
Yeah.
it was
That was
fun.
cool.
That was Texas. Dude.
Oh, yeah.
Travel, cars, airplanes. I don't think they get enough credit for how insane it actually is that
Yeah.
like we can just go across the country
Yeah.
and not lose that much time or
Mhm.
drive somewhere. I'm like, it really wasn't that long ago that technology didn't
Yeah.
exist.
Yeah.
Like we were talking when we were on like the road name was like the Navajo Trail.
Yeah.
Like there was a point where we stopped at a gas station. We were the only white people there. It was all the Native
Stray
Americans. That was when we ran into that
Yeah.
dog.
Oh yeah.
So funny.
We were like, could you imagine? I guess I don't know if it was the Oregon Trail or just the people that were going to like the California Gold Rush. It's like you get out here and it's like, is this what the rest of the like world looks like?
I'd be like, damn, we got lied to hard.
Yeah, like there's
There ain't no gold out here.
Yeah, there's no. You're telling me if we keep going, we're gonna reach ocean? Like you're on crack if you think that, because there literally nothing out there. It's
They
like
didn't have
holes.
satellites.
No, and I'm saying like
They didn't have Google Images.
there would be like cars just like pulling off and just getting onto a dirt road. I'm like, where are these people going? Like there's no houses
You
or
don't wanna
anything.
know.
Yeah.
The
Whole
amount of
other
crime
world
that
out there.
probably happens out there that you just
That's what
people
we were talking about,
disappearing.
too.
I had said that. I'm like, you could easily, not that I ever would or anything or anybody
person
ever
could.
should.
If you were to, who would you?
No country for old men.
I don't know who it would be, but you could just drive out there for 3 miles and you're never going to be found again.
Yeah.
It was scary
crazy.
when we were out there. Like it was cool, but also like, this is kind of fucking weird. Like, where are we going?
I would watch, for those that don't know, I hate Kim Kardashian, but I would watch a reality TV show of her if she got dropped off in the middle of New Mexico and then she had to find her way back. That's something I would tune into.
We know how she'd find her way back.
I'd hate watch.
It was,
Yeah.
other than just saying it was cool, Like being
It's
we were
well
on
said.
Route 66 for a while, and the part I didn't know like the famous part of Route 66 was in Arizona, and like we weren't on that part where it's like just a mile long road and desert on either side. But like being able to be on Route 66, there was like the classic signs and everything.
Yeah.
And at the Big Texan, there was like a couple like merch things you could get.
The Big Texan is incredible too, by the way. Just
It
like
was-
their whole
The
restaurant.
vibe,
They were
like,
awesome.
this is the most Texas thing of all time.
The
And like,
one guy sitting down just singing. You think, you'll see people like getting paid to sing at a restaurant. He's just sitting in a chair at a normal table, just
Love of the
playing
game.
his guitar.
just he would stop and then you hear people clap like at the table. And
Yeah.
oh, that's kind of cool. Like, and then our waitress, shout out Shelby.
yeah.
You could tell she was nervous, like she didn't want to be on camera at the beginning. But then the more she was like, she kept coming in checking on us. And it's funny, like we posted something and then like an hour later, Matt checked the post because he was checking it every 5 minutes. Like, and he's like, this
Yeah,
one person
literally.
commented like, the next time you need to stop talking and start eating more. And he's like, who the fuck was that? And he's like, oh wait, that's Shelby. Like she found our Instagram. Like she
Yeah.
followed all of us on TikTok. It's
That's
like,
awesome.
That is
you're
fun.
not going to see what you want to see on TikTok. Like you got to go to Instagram to like see
Right.
us. So she found
But
us on.
follow Coop on TikTok, by the way.
Follow me
Yeah.
on TikTok.
Uh,
Coop Comstock.
it was fun. Like just the fact that she got in the comment section was awesome. Like
Yeah.
every person we ran into was super cool.
Yeah. Very.
Very Bussin' lore trip. That
Yeah.
that will go down in the Hall of Fame.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
I was getting
100%.
FOMO the whole time.
For
I was
sure.
just like,
Yeah.
I was refreshing our social. Like, where's the video? Where's the video?
We
Yeah,
gotta
the
get a
next video.
Sprinter van next time. Do like a whole team wide one.
Team road trip.
That bro.
Oh, that
could
would
you-
be funny.
Could you imagine Will and Taylor on a 20-hour road trip?
Get some tempers flying.
Oh yeah.
Will would be on his phone the whole time.
Yeah, but we could piss him off.
Taylor would be on his phone for a while, and then he would like just start nagging people, like, "What do you like?" Just to piss other people off and make it funny. I think it'd be fun, like if we just got like a legit like Sprinter van,
Yeah.
but that'd be a smelly bus.
Smelly bus. Trying to think what else. How long we been going on there? 30 minutes. 30
30?
minutes.
What we got? What else we got?
Felt way long.
Damn,
there.
that didn't feel long.
the trip that you guys didn't make the cameras? Like, what other stuff happened on the trip? Did anything else happen?
Yeah, like some
We-
epic, some like
Wednesday night
giggle moments.
when we got to our last like pit stop, gas station stop before getting to Miss Amy's. We go into the convenience store.
This is like a mini Buc-ee's.
Yeah.
Legit.
Yeah, and it was like 10 o'clock.
Bucky started in Texas.
I think it was like 11.
Okay.
It was a bit later.
Yeah, and we go to use the bathroom, and it's like, they have the gas station, and then there's the smaller like fast food restaurants attached, but you can go through the inside. They're like, oh, use I forget what type of
We
restaurant
use like
it was.
Steak and Shakes bathroom.
Yeah. So we're like, okay. We go to use the Steak and Shake bathrooms. They're locked. We're like, Well, they just told us that. They're like, no, go back over there. We're like, all right, are we just going to play like running bases and going back and forth? We go back. They're like, oh, you can use the family bathroom. Okay, so we have to go one at a time, whatever. We use the bathroom. We do our gas station orders. And we go to pay, and it's the
cashier
register,
it was
sorry,
like
the woman at the
it was
register.
like shift change, and like
And she just couldn't figure it out.
we were
I mean,
in line for like 10 minutes, and like Ryan, his sweet tooth was kicking in. He wanted.
Oh yeah.
We all
I
got
want-
chocolate chip cookie sandwiches,
Uh-huh.
like the ice cream sandwiches, which did slap. But we were in line for like 5 to 10 minutes, and like I'm getting tired, I'm getting cranky. Everybody knows I need my sleep, and I'm like, bro, I don't even want this anymore. Let's go. And Ryan's like, Ryan and Matt are both like, hey, just 2 more minutes.
I know you want this
and then
cookie.
Matt gets ready to go. I'm like, I'm losing him. And then she started coming around. The next guy comes over, the other worker, and they finally get it going. I'm like, all right, let's get out of here.
And then
Finally.
after that, and like the next 45 minutes, but I think we had like an hour and a half to get to Miss Amy's. We had like a little bit of a giggle sesh, just talking about random shit. But for the majority of the time, it was just kind of just hanging out.
God, I would have loved to be on that road trip for just the random conversations.
I know. I can only
FaceTiming
imagine.
Pate was hilarious.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Dude, Matt was also polling. I meant to bring this up to him today. Like the Gen X, Gen Z, like never look at the phone while he's on FaceTime.
Mhm.
So like Pate's looking at him and Matt's like talking like this. Well, yeah, I'm not sure. Blah, blah, blah. And I'm just thinking, bro, look
It
this man in the eye.
It was also
Yeah.
Clump just got Jared with the taser downstairs.
it was also like, I don't know if you can see it in the footage, but it was cold when we called him.
Yeah.
Matt like was visibly shaking and his
Yes.
voice was shaking, and we're standing in the rain at a gas station. Like, you know how they have those awnings. I'm like, bro, back up. Let's just get out of the rain.
When he
Performative.
started saying the Bible belt,
Bible
Dang.
baby, like Bible, and
it
Bible
was
it's
the
like,
biggest tongue
hilarious.
twister, and he couldn't get it out. I was crying. It was
Yeah.
so funny.
Pate
And he's
is
like,
the
"What are you
homie.
trying
Pate
to
is
say?"
awesome.
He's like, "Did you take drugs this trip?"
yeah, like because we called Pate before, but Matt was on his phone and driving while on FaceTime with Pate. So when we saw the double rainbow, which was also really
The
cool.
strongest
Full
rainbow
rainbow.
I've ever seen. Yeah, yeah.
And so we did this call, and like somebody, I think Ryan was texting Pate. He's like, "Yeah, call me."
Yeah.
So he was all down for it, and like it was super cool. But
He's a legend.
yeah, I
Yeah.
don't know if there was any conversations in the car that
That stand out.
were safe to tell.
We were what?
What's the report from the Comstocks about the trip?
Yeah, Derek said, what was the report from the Comstocks about the trip?
Yeah, it's funny because I was trying to coordinate so hard to get Bobby and Camp out there. I kind of signed them up for it without them knowing when we were like putting together the last second
Yeah.
plan. I was like, hey, like I know y'all can work from home, so y'all just both go out there. And they're like, why not just one of us? I was like, well, first of all, Bobby, like I just trust Camp more with the camera. But they like made a little trip out of it. They went Wednesday night, played golf on the way out there, and then like camped out, waited for Matt. I woke up early to like kind of coordinate it because kind of like a little different than West Texas, East Texas, you can get lost in like some of the back roads out like going to the lake and like the signal drop. So I was like so worried about coordinating like
Matt getting lost.
hitting the right exit. It is like a little backwoods to get there. So I was like prepping them. I had Camp bring a swimsuit for Matt because I knew
Yep.
he'd probably appreciate that. I was like, Camp, bring him out a swimsuit. I was prepping him like the water's gonna be cold. Don't slip on the stairs. They're not scrubbed yet because it's like not even swimming season.
Coop's ready to be a
Word.
dad.
Dude, seriously.
I was like, if Matt like gets injured on because those steps, I thought the water would be way colder. I mean, the video.
Have
of
you
Matt,
eaten it on those steps before?
Yeah, they're slick. Like they get like covered in algae, whatever it is. Like they're
Nice.
slick and like it's not as bad in the summer when there's more traffic.
Yeah.
But I was just thinking ahead. I was like, if Matt's gonna be cold, he's gonna run out of there. He's gonna eat shit. But it was funny. And did y'all ever see the selfie that Matt took with them?
I don't
With
know if
Camp
I
and
did.
Bobby. I think-
Oh,
think
maybe,
so.
maybe.
He may have posted it.
I think he sent it in the Bussin group chat. But yeah, but it's funny because they go out there, Matt does his thing, and then they just head back. Like they're only out there for Matt. But I appreciate them going.
Everything Matt was saying.
Yeah,
It
dude.
seems like we need to have a lake trip.
Oh yeah.
I've pitched this.
yeah.
Well, JP kind of pitched this, and I was like, "You're not gonna believe me," but I actually pitched this to Addie, my girlfriend, because I was like, "Is this dumb? Like, would they be down?" For Anyways, I would love to do like a trip with all due respect to Clump, Taylor, and Will. They wouldn't be invited, but like everybody else, like into the summer, kind of like
right before football
season.
Yeah,
It's only 7.5 hour drive, just like a couple cars, drive out
really
there.
not bad.
Bobby and Camp, I know, would love to host. And
we
we
get Chef on the grill, like you were
Chef
saying.
on the grill. We got plenty of space out there, so like if y'all are down,
It would be a great
we could
time.
find a good weekend. We go out there like maybe Thursday or Friday, and then come back Sunday, Monday, whatever works in the schedule.
I think that would be
I'm in.
awesome.
I think it'd be elite, and
Yeah.
Be a Bussin'
it
Hall of Fame moment.
Bro, another one.
we could do
Oh,
that
yeah.
right before football season, maybe every year if it works out. Who
Yeah.
knows? We got to wait for the interns to get in and get out though, so they don't feel
Yeah.
they don't feel like they have to go. They don't feel
do it like the
disincluded.
first or second week of. So are we doing a training camp tour? I don't know when that is.
Yeah, I'm not too sure.
No, because
to be
normally that's in
honest.
August, but do it in the first or second weekend of August.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like, it would have to be August.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. If not, you and I can go.
Yeah.
Only other thing I have to bring up, because when we're talking about the steak challenge, I actually would love to see Ryan participate in the food challenge, because in Miami, I think he put on one of the most special displays of appetite that I've ever seen.
Oh man.
What were you got?
Like, dude, he was
Oh,
scarfing everything down. Like,
Yeah.
we're all getting up from the table, and Ryan's putting the last spoonfuls in his mouth, and I'm thinking, dude, how in the world is he not about to throw up? Are you like?
Oh, I felt like hell. That I don't know if you noticed. I didn't say a entire word. That car ride home from I forget the place's name.
Ocean Prime or something?
Yeah, and back
112.
to the Prime 112, back to the hotel, because I thought I was gonna pop. Bro, I came back from the bathroom. When I went to the bathroom, everybody was like getting ready, like almost done with their entrees. I had to wait on a couple people line. I get back, my entree is the only one that's still there. I have like a third of my steak left. This is an amazing steak. Can't let it go to waste. I still have like mac and cheese, mashed potatoes. I'm like, shit, I gotta scarf this down. They're starting dessert, right? So I'm like, okay, I start eating the steak. I get that down. There was ice cream. There was a cookie skillet. There was fried Oreos. There were fried red velvet cupcakes. That peanut butter cake that Jack got. And so I just went around, and they start getting up, and I take a fried Oreo. I crush it. I'm like, shit, I didn't have a red velvet cupcake yet, and that's what I wanted the most. I see one, grab it. It is huge. I just pop it in my mouth.
I had no
Down
idea
it.
how he was creating the space in his mouth or stomach.
It was insane. I down it, take a swig of water. The waitress was like, "Oh, take every last bite." I said, "Ma'am, you have no idea." Walked out, got right in the van. I was like, "Dude, I'm gonna explode."
You always catch me eating, like taking crazy bites and stuff.
Yeah.
Like, I can't eat a lot though, if that
Right.
makes sense.
Yeah.
I'll shove my face with it, but I'm not like I can't. I like that steak challenge. I probably would have thrown up.
Right.
Like I can't eat like that.
I like Ryan versus that steak.
Oh
Oh,
man,
100%.
72 is a lot, but
You ate 72 ounces of food that night.
yeah. I mean, that was probably the most full I have ever felt in my entire life. That meal, no, seriously, that meal was worth it.
From all directions.
That food was fantastic. But yeah, I was thinking about that last night. Was when I was watching the vlog. I was like, 72 ounces. If I was doing just steak, I wonder how much I could have got. But making me remember that meal, man. Prime 112. Shout out, no free shout out.
What were you gonna say, Derek?
What were the vibes when Matt pulled up in Nissan at the end of the trip?
Mm.
You were the only one there, right?
Wait, what? Oh, when he got So he called me when I was.
This is on
here.
what were the vibes when Matt pulled up to Nissan Stadium at the end.
Yeah. So Matt calls me Thursday during the day, and I'm, I'm sure Mitch, you were doing the same, like trying to check in on him, doing our due diligence, being with him the first 2 days. And I was like, "How are you doing?" He's like, "Good, I'm doing well." And he said, "Can you do me a favor?" I was like, "Yeah, what's up?" He asked if I could go to the Titans store, get him a Cam Ward jersey. So the last stop was hitting the Cam Ward celly outside of Nissan.
He just wanted a Cam Ward jersey.
Yeah.
He didn't need
And
that
so-
jersey. He found the company card.
Should have got a custom Matt Malone jersey.
When we went to that Titans uniform reveal party,
Yeah.
we got gift cards to the Titans team store. And so me, him, and Chef, and he's like, "Can you use your gift card? Just pay me, or I'll give you my gift card, and I'll Venmo you back the difference." I was like, "Yeah, sure." So I go, I get it, and then I went to drop it off because I knew it would look better if I was recording him do the content outside Nissan rather than him doing like a selfie video. And so he was tired, man. He was shot. But he pulls up. He's like, dude, I really got a convertible. And he just starts playing music. I sent a video or two to the group chat, to the Bussin chat. But, I mean, he was happy. He was definitely, like, happy that it was over. But he's like, dude, that shit just happened. Like, what the hell?
He was saying that his mom was pissed when we flew out. Like, I can't believe they would just leave you like that. He said she immediately got over it, but like, that is such a mom thing to do.
I know.
Yeah.
Like, my mom probably would have been pissed. Like, I'm sure everybody's mom would have felt
done
some
the
type
same
of way.
thing, my mom.
But like, at the end of the day, he is 24, 25. Like, he can do.
Got a free car.
Yeah.
Got
a
made
free
it
car.
home in time for steeplechase.
Yep.
He FaceTimes me at like 8:30 a.m. in Publix, and all it is just like his left leg and his shorts or like his pants are a little bit higher up so you can see his ankle. And he was like, "Unc, the money did change me." And then he finally pulls it up on himself. He's like, "Yeah, you know, I got the coffee with me." Takes a sip of his coffee, spills it all over his shirt. Oh, damn. Goes to the bathroom. I'm like, Matt is back officially.
Yeah, he was everybody. And I knew it was gonna happen. But we're at steeplechase and Matt, you got a free car? Matt, how did you get a free car? And so I started playing into it, and he told me yesterday I was pissing him off on Saturday because he goes, Ryan, you just kept saying, "Oh, Matt, did you get a free car? Matt, did you get a free car?" But every single person was asking. We went to take a group picture with like Matt and all his hometown buddies.
Motion.
And everybody's in the picture except Matt. And we're like, where is Matt? You turn around, Matt's like 20 yards back talking to 3 women. We're like, all right.
And I got the drop.
Yeah.
He was saying in the car ride, he's like, "Bro, I'm not looking forward. Everyone's going to be asking me about the car. This, that, the third. I'm going to be like, bro, shut up. That's just motion. Like, that is what it is." And I'm sure when he was there, he's like, "Yeah, man, you know, like, you got to do what you got to do. It was sick. Got the convertible. I'll take you for a ride whenever you want." Like, but yeah.
He was in his element. Matt Malone, Motion May, off to a fantastic
strong start. We're only midway through.
Strong start.
He did crush it. So
what does he have in store for the rest of the month?
Yeah, he's got
I'm just not sure.
He's flying
Dallas.
out. He's flying out today.
Yeah.
To Dallas to
Katie
see
Trail
Chris
gonna change
Dussey.
that, man.
Yeah, to see Chris Dussey, and then he has a buddy in Dallas. He'll be there for the weekend, and then
And Drake drops on Friday.
Drake drops Iceman.
Boom.
And
Wow.
Dang, we're dropping the same day as Drake.
yeah, so he's flying out
run this
Friday,
up so
technically
Drake
today.
has some competition.
Yeah.
We're probably gonna get no views on this now.
And then and I know he has a wedding at the end of the month. I don't know what he's doing other than that, but family wedding.
Should we just title this pod
he
like
is not getting married.
We're like
Drake
a
album
Malone
reaction.
gossip podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
But shout out Matt, you crushed it.
Yeah, bro.
Everything. It was
You did.
awesome.
Matt, if you're watching this?
Yeah, probably not, but we love you.
All right,
Feel good,
Yeah.
let's wrap it up.
Ryan.
Ryan? Yeah.
shout out everybody watching. Please like, comment, subscribe. This has been episode 48. We will see you next week.
Let's go.